Hey guys, so I'm in Manhattan right now. I'm by the Whole Foods. And you guys know I've been kind of thinking about how to make the apartment look nicer. I am struggling because even if I move the furniture around, it doesn't look that great by itself. So I passed by this furniture store, which I passed maybe a whole bunch of times, and I'm kind of in awe of the furniture. So you see those? You see like the the painting or picture behind there? You see it has like two, and then it has like the two lamps. It has that nice symmetry. It has that nice white flower. Just in awe of some stuff because now I'm kind of thinking our furniture basically looks polished and really hard. So that table, for instance, you see the wooden one. I really like that, but I know it costs an arm and a leg. But it looks interesting, doesn't it? I like it a lot, specifically. But I like how like two plants by the doorway with two tall vases. And let me show you some other stuff around here. Like this book. See that little? It's just I can't describe it. It looks. And everybody seems to have this, or this. I think kind of monstera or something. But everybody seems to have that or that. I can always expect that to see that in a New York apartment. And then the very, very. So I'm kind of at a mental rut right now because part of me is kind of, and I'm seeing like, oh man, these like not classic look, especially if it's in Manhattan, especially if it has a spiral window going up to a second floor. This is not IKEA or anything like this. This is some really wooden furniture. Yeah, they've been cold since 6 a.m., so I can't tell you guys what's wrong. Oh, I love it. I want some wooden furniture. I want some actual wooden furniture, like some, some like that kind of stuff, like this driftwood furniture. That's super cool. That is super cool. And maybe that's what the apartment needs. It needs some. Well, I don't think that would match with the apartment. I hate to say it, but I think it needs to have some solid pieces that look very like you see that even that little table over there. See it? It has like it looks like four little Eiffel Tower lakes. It's not some usual table. It's a unique piece, or it's more unique than what I would normally see. Or even that lamp. I don't know if you guys can see the golden lamp behind there, but it's actually comprised of circles. I'm like, that's such a cool lamp. It's really, you guys see it? You see the circle lamp? You see it? It's like four chains together. Yeah. Or see how high. You don't need a. But you can get what I'm saying. It's it's nice. And yeah, so I'm gonna walk away and just let you guys know that this is kind of what I have on my mind, although it is very, very, very expensive. Some of the apartments that I've seen in Brooklyn, they do have nice pieces, but you know the people who end up on like Architectural Digest or something like that? There's a YouTube channel of sorts. Their furniture pieces, listen to this. I have heard people say, yeah, I've been kind of working on a budget, so I wanted to do more upgrades, but we're trying to be budget conscious. And then and then someone in the comment section says they have a $20,000 table. Like really, budget conscious here. So some of the pieces that, I wouldn't be surprised if some of those pieces like mad money. But yeah, I wouldn't know how much that stuff is. It's expensive though. It's expensive. It's not Ross. It's not Marshalls. It's not Home Goods. Uh, yeah. Wood, heavy wood. Most likely would probably need some movers in there, depending on what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking about. I've already said hi to you, Tito. I think I said that to you last time, right? Yeah, it will seem cheap after my house. I've actually been telling Lois, I told him, I said, I would advise against buying a house right now. And the reason being is you guys heard about what his thoughts about New Jersey was. It's a big investment. And when I think about it a lot, I kind of wonder if he puts up, let's say, right? Let's throw a ballpark figure. Most of these houses come out to like $700,000, upwards of 1.2 million. Let's say he gets a house for 600,000. He gets it, and then if he takes out a loan, right? If he has like one of those 30-year loans, 15-year loans, a big chunk of that's going to be on interest. And the interest adds up. My thoughts is he's better off renting, better off saving his money, investing his money, and just letting it grow. Because for a house, like, yeah, it's nice to have your own place, but the problem is planning to sell your house. Okay, so back, I don't know where I got cut off, but what I was saying is that I think with the amount of money houses are, he does not want to live in a condo. He only wants to live in a house. It would just be, about, you're looking realistically in New Jersey or so, you're looking at about $700,000. And it's just so much money. Yeah, it's just so much money. I don't really see the point to it. I really don't. I think that he's better off investing the money in other stuff rather than tying it up in a house. Like, people always tell me, they say like, "Oh, Erica, well, if you buy the house, right? You own the house. You don't rent it." And I think you have to kind of think of it like both ways. Do you see yourself living in a certain state for a long period of time? For him, I don't know if he really wants to live in New York long term. I don't know if he wants to live in New Jersey long term. And because New Jersey has an exit tax, that's how they get you. If you leave the state, they're going to tax you when you sell the house. And, well, they do have to make up their deficit somehow. I guess that's their way of punishing you if you leave the state. But, yeah, I stick with my statement. I don't think he should buy. I think he should continue renting. The brick walls, you guys know I'm not too happy about it. But you know what? It's better to, I guess, pay the rent and be able to live close to the store rather than have a sizable amount of money tied up into a place that could be 90-minute drive away. He's going to be most likely using an e-bike, so you have to take that into account too, right? When it's snowing, storming, raining, does he really want to travel that far? And New Jersey's out of the list. Where else would be coming from? Like Delaware, Maryland on an e-bike? I don't know. I don't know how feasible that is, going on an e-bike that long distance, maybe a couple times a week from, let's say, Maryland to the current store. I don't know, but yeah, just sharing with you guys my thoughts. And I'm gonna try to work with the brick. I know that I have a lot to work on in terms of interior design. I'm a total noob. I saw that link that you guys were telling me about the Adobe, and I'm gonna check it out when I get home. I'm gonna go out and buy some instant mashed potatoes. I ran out of that. And then I'm also going to go diving a bit and then head back over to the store. But I will talk to you guys later. It's pretty calm here in Manhattan. It is. It's kind of nice. I don't really see that much places. I don't see any places boarded up right now. Sense of peaceness and calm. Maybe it's because it's a Monday night. Who knows? Okay.